I actually like the exteriors. The landscaping has been done quite beautifully.
It's a very simply done exterior. I mean, they have not tried or experimented too much. They have kind of mixed a little bit of traditional characters into a very prevalent sloping roof condition, and then they have a good spacious front yard. They have a driveway that divides the space. That is one of my concerns, but it doesn't look bad. They have a good well done stone paving, minimum but ample amount of, I mean, the requisite amount of landscaping is done. They have not gone for very large trees or anything, because I don't think that is that long. The driveway is not that long, but they have done it well with little bit of lawn and some bushes. They have a lot of artifacts kept, kind of glorified in gazebos. Roofing is kind of in levels. There is a slope roof in front. It kind of creates a gradual growth of the house, and they've gone for small wooden details in the below the beams all around the house, which is something that has been absorbed from the traditional detailing style, and they've kind of continued it throughout the house. So I think it's a very simply done, elegantly done house.
Let's move on to the interiors. Anna, I'd like to start with you.
I think again it's a very beautifully planned interiors, just like the outside. It's got an elegance. Maybe the style is different once you get inside the house. The right kind of furniture, I think they are placed well. For example, in the living room, they've just kept 2 single chairs. That doesn't really block the view of the landscape outside. That's a good thing. It's a good TV viewing space, and I love that big window next to it. So that's an area we might use. You can just walk out into that patio. And the patio, again, there is an interesting design on the wall, on the ceiling.
Correct.
So there are those little details. And master bedroom, it is an interesting way of hiding the dress space, like the wardrobe continues as a door to the dressing area. Kitchen seems functional. You would have noticed a niche on the wall next to the breakfast, which actually would store all those little things we need, maybe salt, pepper, salt, ketchup and all that. So that's very good, and you see a small TV inside the kitchen and a small phone area. Then the stairs, the spiral staircase looks interesting.
Moving on to Arun. Arun, what do you think of the interiors?
Interiors are well done. They have looked into every space into good detail. One thing like what she was telling is the change of style that is very evident. Except the living area, I think all the other spaces, the former living area, I think all the other spaces have gone for a little straighter lines and a little more updated contemporary style furniture. But I think the living area looks really nice with the little wooden details on the sofa legs. Then they have treated the bedrooms in a similar fashion. They have gone for a similar position beds. However big or small the bedrooms are, they have not gone for too much furniture. They have kept very minimal.
So that was the interior and the exterior that we discussed. Moving on to the colors and the decor. Have they cleverly planned the colors in the decor? Arun, will start with you.
There is not many colors used. I think the sofa and basic furniture lies in the cream or off-white color shades. The only different color which we see is in the bedroom bedspreads, and the kitchen stands out with the white and the stainless steel finish of the equipments and things like that. So other than that, I think they have not gone for too many colors, but it doesn't look bad. I would have expected a little more artwork, but since they have gone for the other thing, they have gone for other motifs, like there is a floral pattern that is stuck on the wall. So they have gone for alternates for murals.
And Anna, what do you think?
Interesting things I noticed was in the home theatre area, they've given posters of old movies. That is a very very nice way of putting up your favorite pictures and all that, and it actually gives more character to that room. In terms of wall accessories, they've used some traditional windows. If you notice near the staircase, there was a traditional window they put on the wall, and a couple of things in the dining room. It's interesting. And in the bedrooms, whatever design was there on the headboard of the bed, they've carried a part of it onto the wardrobe.
So the last parameter that we have is the general ambience. It's a fairly big house, 6,000 square feet. So Anna, what do you think? Have they done justice to this kind of a space?
It's a classy house. On the whole, it gives a very spacious, airy, and it doesn't look too big, it doesn't look too small. So it's a nice house.
Nice house.
Yeah.
Arun, what do you think?
I think the ambience is very decently done. I mean, the exterior looks a little different from the interior, but even then, I think it's a very decently done house. I think it, if looked separately, the interior stand out a little more well done than the exterior.
So now we have reached the segment where we score the home. Anna, how much have you scored Sukhruti on exterior?
On the traditional style, there was a lot of detailing on the veranda. I've given them 22.
22, that's a good score. Arun, how much have you given?
They have done a very decent job, but I think there are some elements which have to be, which are out of place and which should have been changed. I would rate it at 20. Right?
Now moving on to the interiors, Anna, how much have you scored?
I've given them 22 again for the interiors.
Okay, and Arun, how much have you scored interiors?
The interiors are very decently done. Though there is a little clash in the initial entry point and the rest of the house, I think it is not affecting the whole ambience altogether, and I think I'll judge them at 22.
22. Yeah. And how about the colors in the decor?
I think they've gone through the decor and detailing in a very decent way everywhere. I'll rate them at 22.
22 from Arun. Anna, how much have you scored them?
Decor is simple. It's a safe. They've chosen a safe palette. I've given them 23 on 25.
23. That's also a good score. So now moving on to the ambience, the general ambience. Anna, how much have you rated them?
Overall, it's a good house. There is a very good feel. I've given them 22 again.
22. And Arun?
I think I'll give them 21.
So the judges have scored Sukhruti 85 from Arun and 89 from Anna. The public has scored 43 out of 50. So it brings us to a cumulative total of 217 out of 250. Dreams are so much fun when they become a reality. So keep dreaming and keep watching Arya Dream Home Season 5.